Draymond Green gives brutal verdict on Lakers' Dalton Knecht. The 2025-26 NBA preseason is underway, and with it, familiar veterans and rising stars are making headlines even before the regular season begins. On the 12th of October, the Golden State Warriors faced the Los Angeles Lakers in a preseason matchup that ended 126-116 in favor of the Lakers. While preseason games often serve as low-stakes experimentation, this contest delivered a highly memorable moment, a verbal confrontation between Draymond Green of the Warriors and second-year Lakers wing Dalton Knecht. Draymond Green, a three-time NBA champion and four-time All-Star, has long been known for his intense on-court presence. He is regarded as one of the NBA's most vocal defenders and leaders, a player who sets the tone with both energy and toughness. Opponents often learn quickly not to engage Green verbally during games, as history has shown that such interactions rarely end favorably for the challenger. This preseason contest proved no different. The Lakers came into the matchup with a mixture of veterans and young talent. Austin Reeves led Los Angeles with 21 points before exiting the game due to a knee injury, highlighting the ongoing importance of depth and roster management for the Lakers as they enter the new season. For Golden State, Green posted 2 points, 4 assists, and 2 steals, contributing as a floor leader rather than a primary scorer. While the Warriors were without several rotation pieces, Green's presence remained the defining element of the team's defensive identity. Dalton Knecht, the Lakers' 17th overall pick in the 2024 NBA draft, has had a challenging start to his professional career. Expected to emerge as one of the league's most efficient perimeter shooters from his draft class, Knecht has struggled early, making just 26.3% of his three-point attempts this preseason. Against Golden State, however, Knecht found a temporary hot streak, finishing with 16 points, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. He made 2 of 5 three-pointers and drew 8 free throw attempts, demonstrating aggressiveness in attacking the rim and drawing contact from defenders. Despite his statistical output, Knecht made a critical error early in the second half. Feeling confident after his early scoring, he attempted to engage Green verbally. As Deandre Ayton stepped to the free throw line, Green quickly confronted Knecht. "Talk to somebody else, don't talk to me. You kept talking s. You get traded and sent back." The comment referenced Knecht's previous trade situation. During the 2024-25 season, the Lakers had agreed to send Knecht, along with a first-round pick, to the Charlotte Hornets in exchange for center Mark Williams. The trade was later voided after Williams failed his physical, returning Knecht to Los Angeles. That experience, combined with a rookie season that failed to meet expectations, positioned Knecht as a young player whose status with the team remains in question. After Green's remark, Knecht did not appear rattled. He went 2 of 4 from the field, hitting a three-pointer following Ayton's free throws, demonstrating poise and focus under scrutiny. Analysts and coaches have noted that resilience in these moments is critical for young players adjusting to NBA-level competition and media attention, especially in a high-profile market like Los Angeles. Green's interaction with Knecht also had immediate consequences on the court. Following the confrontation, Green struggled offensively, turning the ball over and failing to score for a stretch, which highlighted the unpredictability of veteran influence in preseason matchups. For the Warriors, the exchange served as a reminder that leadership can manifest both verbally and tactically, and that young players are often tested even in early season contests. The Lakers' roster has undergone significant changes this offseason. The additions of Marcus Smart and Jake LaRavia bring veteran leadership and positional versatility, which could limit Knecht's playing time. Despite this, Knecht's ability to remain composed under pressure may prove beneficial. His development trajectory is closely monitored by both coaching staff and analytics personnel, with emphasis on his shooting mechanics, decision-making, and defensive consistency. Preseason games, such as the one against Golden State, provide critical evaluation points for coaching decisions and rotations. Beyond the individual duel, the game itself offered insights into broader team dynamics. Los Angeles relied heavily on Reeves scoring before his injury, while the supporting cast, including Knecht, had opportunities to demonstrate depth. The Warriors' defense, led by Green's energy and communication, aimed to create turnovers and disrupt spacing, yet the Lakers effectively utilized ball movement and perimeter shooting to counteract pressure. Analysts have pointed to the matchup as an early indicator of how both teams will navigate the regular season's depth challenges, rotation management, and player development priorities. Knecht's continued improvement is essential for Los Angeles. The Lakers organization has invested in surrounding talent to support the young wing's growth, emphasizing mentorship, conditioning, and offensive sets designed to maximize shooting opportunities. Meanwhile, Green's veteran presence underscores the competitive environment of the NBA. Young players are constantly evaluated not just on stats, but on mental toughness and the ability to handle high-pressure interactions. Throughout the preseason, Knecht's response to adversity has been promising. Analysts have highlighted his composure, ability to absorb contact, and willingness to compete against established veterans as key indicators of potential success. While his current shooting percentages remain below expectations, consistent reps, film study, and exposure to high-level defenders like Green are expected to accelerate development. The exchange between Green and Knecht also reflects larger trends in NBA preseason evaluation. Preseason matchups, while not counted toward regular season records, are scrutinized for player readiness, team cohesion, and competitive temperament. Veterans like Green set the tone for younger athletes, testing their poise and adaptability, while teams use these contests to gauge rotations and identify potential lineup adjustments. Knecht's ability to respond positively to verbal challenges may influence coaching decisions regarding rotation spots and playing time, particularly with roster flexibility limited by recent off-season acquisitions. The implications extend beyond a single game. Los Angeles, competing in a loaded Western Conference, must balance developing young talent with pursuing playoff success. Knecht's continued growth, along with contributions from Reeves, Ayton, and the newly acquired veterans, will determine the Lakers' early season performance and positioning. Meanwhile, the Warriors continue to rely on Green's leadership, with an emphasis on defensive schemes, communication, and veteran guidance for younger teammates. From a broader perspective, the incident highlights the intense, high-stakes environment of the NBA, even during preseason. Player interactions, both verbal and physical, contribute to team identity and set early narratives for the season. Green's confrontation serves as a real-world example of how veteran players enforce standards and challenge rising stars. Knecht's reaction, composed and effective on the court, demonstrates the psychological resilience required for success at the professional level. As the regular season approaches, all eyes will remain on Knecht and his development trajectory. The Lakers coaching staff will monitor his performance in practice and games, evaluating shooting consistency, defensive awareness, and decision-making under pressure. Analysts predict that Knecht's ability to maintain confidence in high-pressure situations, such as verbal confrontations with veteran opponents, could be a decisive factor in his rotation status and long-term career prospects. The Lakers' strategy appears focused on combining veteran leadership with youth development. Austin Reeves, Deandre Ayton, Marcus Smart, and Jake LaRavia provide a mix of scoring, playmaking, and defensive capability, while Knecht represents the potential for long-term upside at the wing position. Preseason contests like the game against Golden State serve as critical assessments of roster depth, individual growth, and the mental fortitude of younger players. Green, meanwhile, remains emblematic of NBA veteran intensity. His ability to challenge opponents verbally and enforce accountability on the court is a hallmark of his career. This preseason exchange reinforces the message that even rising stars must demonstrate poise, adaptability, and competitive fire to thrive in the league. For Knecht, the immediate takeaway is clear: composure and focus matter as much as points and shooting percentages. His performance against Golden State, despite early mistakes and verbal admonishment from Green, showcased the resilience necessary to succeed in Hollywood. Analysts suggest that if Knecht continues to absorb contact, make smart plays, and maintain confidence under pressure, he can carve out a meaningful role for the Lakers, whether as a rotation player this season or as a valuable trade asset in the future. As the 2025-26 season unfolds, the Lakers' development of Knecht, the integration of new veterans, and the management of injuries like Reeves' knee will all influence their path. For the Warriors, Green's leadership and defensive intensity continue to shape a team that blends youth and experience. Preseason encounters like this one offer early insights into player readiness, coaching strategies, and team cohesion that will reverberate throughout the regular season. Dalton Knecht's experience against Draymond Green serves as a microcosm of NBA life, a test of skill, mindset, and poise. For the Lakers, monitoring his growth and ensuring he adapts to the demands of the league remains a priority. For Green, it was a reminder that veteran influence extends beyond stats, affecting younger players' development and reinforcing competitive standards. Ultimately, this preseason matchup provided more than a scoreline. It highlighted the intersection of talent, maturity, and resilience in professional basketball. Knecht's ability to respond to Green's verbal challenge, coupled with measurable contributions on the court, illustrates the ongoing balancing act between development and competition in the NBA. The Lakers and Warriors will continue to refine rotations, monitor player health, and adjust strategies as the regular season approaches. The Green-necked exchange will likely be remembered as a defining preseason moment, symbolizing the challenges faced by young players entering a league where veteran standards are high and scrutiny is constant. As the 2025-26 season tips off, Dalton Knecht's progress, Austin Reeves' recovery, and Draymond Green's leadership will all be closely observed by coaches, teammates, and analysts alike. Preseason interactions such as these